So why do we draw with straight lines? We see curves. When we look at natural objects especially, we see lots of curves. But why do we want to draw this with straight lines? The reason is that when we see those curves, what we tend to do is we see a curve, we memorize it in our mind, we go to copy it, and what we do naturally is we exaggerate it. Or we just simplify it. So we either oversimplify it or we exaggerate it. By exaggerating it, we make it more bulbous than it is. If we see a bump, say example for one of those bumps on the back of the heel, a lot of times when people are drawing this plate, they'll make those bumps on the back of the heel really big and bulbous. And so what happens is that when we notice something, say we notice a bump on a line, our eyes actually zoom in, we delete surrounding information in our mind's eye, and we actually, in our mind's eye, we're enlarging that bump that we see. This is why we make so many proportion errors when we draw as human beings. This is really, really useful for, say, hunting or gathering, or even just picking up a sock off the floor. Anytime that we are trying to aim for something, we tend to zoom in our eyes, enlarge what you're seeing, and we eliminate all outside details. This is really useful for navigating life. This is really good for survival, but it's not very good for drawing. In drawing, we don't want to look at one small bump or one small thing that grabs our attention and enlarge it. We want to keep it in context of the entire whole. So in order to do that, we have to keep reminding ourselves to look at the entire whole as we're looking at details. And that's really hard for a human being. It's psychologically and cognitively very difficult for us to look at a small detail and then widen out our vision and also look at the whole big shape and then look back to the small detail. But that's exactly what we need to do when we draw. So we need to notice exactly the small shapes that we're seeing in the context of the whole. Otherwise, we're going to enlarge and exaggerate those shapes.